Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you are going to use the present perfect progressive and also called present perfect continuous. Okay, let me explain you here on the board how we're going to score, the present perfect continuous. Okay, as you can see here, the present perfect progressive is used to talk about actions or activity that we studied in the past and continues to the present. Okay, this is the definition or the use how we're going to use the present perfect progressive or present perfect continuous. Okay, here on the board I have written the structure. Okay, how we're going to form sentences around in this tense. For example, we can use subject plus have or has depending on the people or the subject pronoun we are talking about, plus being plus verb plus ing. Okay, this is the structure of the formula. Okay, how we can form or make sentences in this tense. Okay, guys, now let me explain some example here. Okay, for example, if you're going to use I, the correct auxiliary, okay, you have to use this have. All right, I had been working. All right, I have been working since morning. Okay, for example, all right, guys, I have been working since morning. Okay, this is a present perfect progressive. Okay, this is a statement or example. In this statement, present perfect progressive or present perfect continuous. I had been working since morning. Okay, in this activity I'm talking about something, right, I did in the past and I continue to the present. All right, and you can see here I have used since because I'm talking about the beginning of time when I began to do this activity. Okay, guys, this is the way, okay, how we form the present perfect continuous. Okay, don't forget it. Okay, when you have to use have and when you have to use has. Okay, for example here, all right, the correct auxiliary is have. Okay, for that you know have reading. All right, in this example have. All right, and now let me explain you another example. Okay, for example, if you are talking about she, okay, the correct auxiliary is has. All right, remember we're going to use has when we are referring about the person, all right, he, she, and it. Okay, we have to use has. All right, she has been studying. All right, she has been studying for 1 hour. Okay, in this case I have used for because I'm talking about the period of time. Okay, she has been studying for 1 hour. Okay, in this example I'm talking about the activity in action. All right, she did in the past and continue to the present. Okay, this is the way how we form the present perfect continuous, or also now present perfect progressive. Okay, this is easy. Okay, now you have to learn by heart the structure, okay, of this tense. You have to use subjects plus have or has depending on pronouns, plus being plus verb plus ing. Okay, this is the structure, all right, how we're going to form, all right, sentences in present perfect continuous. Okay, now let me explain you, right, how you are going to make question. Okay, you can make question, all right, using the auxiliary at the beginning and then the pronoun, but in this case, you know, I'm going to teach you how you are going to use, okay, WH question. For example, using what. Okay, for example, what is a just WH question we're going to use to ask questions about whatever, about different kind of information we want to know. For example, in this case, if someone, you know, want to know, okay, Lester, let me ask you something. Okay, for example, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Okay, for example, today. All right, this is a question. Okay, guys, what have you been, all right, what have you been doing, for example, today? You know, this is a interesting question for me. You know, if someone wants to know what have I been doing for today. Okay, somebody asked me these questions. All right, the possible answer for me will be I had been practicing. Okay, I had been practicing, all right, for my math test. Okay, all right, that's what I have been doing for today. You know, if someone want to know what have I been doing for today, what have you been doing today? My answer is I have been practicing for my test. Okay, I have been practicing for my math test because tomorrow at my college, you know, I'm going to have a test. Okay, for that's the action activity I have been doing in the past and I continue to the present. Okay, guys, this is the way how we're going to use what you want to know questions about in this thing, okay? Another example, okay, I use the same one. Okay, let me do it right here for you to understand better. For example, you're talking about he, you're talking about she, all right? You are not going to use the same auxiliary, okay, I have it in here. You are going to use another different one because remember, when you are going to use has, you're talking about he, she, and it, okay? That's the way you know how you're going to use them. For example, if you want to know, for example, about a girl or about a woman, you know, a lady, all right? This is the correct question. What has she been? What has she been, for example, doing? Okay? What has she been doing? For example, you know, we are asking for someone about a lady. What has she been doing? Okay? Let's suppose, okay, that girl was talking about she has been learning French, okay, for 2 hours, okay? This is the way how we're going to answer. For example, she has been learning, all right, she has been learning French for 2 hours, all right? She has been learning French for 2 hours, okay? According to the activity or the action, okay, that person have been doing, or that way you know we're going to answer, okay? Remember, we have to use for when we are talking about a short period of time, when we are specifying a period of time, and when we are going to use seems, okay, like this example, okay, is when we are talking about at the beginning of the time, okay, guys? This is the way, don't forget, you know, how we're going to score the present perfect progressive or perfect continuous, okay, when you are talking about action or activity, okay, that someone started the past and continue to the present, okay? Let me to read this example for you right now, okay? I have been working since morning. I have been working since morning. She has been studying for 1 hour. She has been studying for 1 hour. What have you been doing today? I have been practicing for my math test, all right? What has she been doing? She has been learning French for 2 hours, okay, guys? This is simple, okay, guys? All right, if you want to know how you know you are going to make sentences or statements in present perfect continuous or also non-present perfect progressive, all right, in this thing, okay, guys? If you have understood this grammar for today, all right, and when you're leaving a line, leave your comments, okay? And thank you for watching my videos, okay? Have a nice day.